Well, hello, my name's Treesap, and I'm here to talk about Vampire Crawlers because I just 100%ed the game, and I had a wonderful time with it. It took me around 29 hours to do so, and I'm a fan of Vampire Survivors, the studio's previous game, and Dungeon Crawlers, so I knew the combination of the two would be something that I would love so long as they managed to do it in the right way, and they did. This game is immaculate. Best $10 I spent in a long time, especially on a game, and if they give it the same level of sport as they did for Vampire Survivors, this will be something I will play many more times in the future, because I got through this game really quick, like 29 hours, at least from what I've seen with the Steam achievements. Probably a lot of people still going through it because they haven't made it to the end yet, but I just couldn't put it down, honestly. As soon as I got my hands on it and I felt how the gameplay loop was, it's one that really draws you in and keeps you just wanting to play more and more, especially if you're a fan of deck builders, which I also do enjoy, and that along with the dungeon crawling elements is fun, especially as you keep progressing and you find more cards, you upgrade your base stats, because similar to Vampire Survivors, as you go through levels, you get money, you can upgrade your base stats along with upgrading your stats while you're actually in the mission itself. And also, every map you go through will have at least 2 extra levels of difficulty for the most part. Sometimes it'll just be 1, but for the most part it's 2 with the regular levels. When you get to things such as the bridges that are in this game, that's just 1, and that's just a straight line, so that's not really a dungeon crawl at that point. You're just going down a straight line and you'll have these large waves of enemies there to get through, but you can get through them fine as long as you have the right stats and choose the right crawlers, because your crawlers will determine, similar to their other game, it will determine what you begin with, what you start, and they themselves are also cards that you will have to pay some mana to put onto the field. Usually, sometimes some of them are 0 cost, and most of them are 1 mana cost. And it's useful also because you can use them for combos, because it just goes like this: each card of a lower level works into a combo with a card of a different level, and then you also have wild cards that can turn anything into a combo or continue a combo going on for a longer period of time. And we do something in a combo, it boosts the stat no matter what it is. If it's a card that deals damage, it deals higher damage. If it's a card that gives you mana, it gives you more mana. If it gives you defense, it gives you more defense. You probably get what I'm saying right now. You understand how this kind of works. And when you get a large deck size and you start unlocking the ability to just draw out wild cards relatively easily and just have them naturally in your deck instead of having to find them in the world, because you can destroy certain things in the environment, mostly light sources, and you'll get wild cards or money or health, something that will assist you in your gameplay. There's also vending machines. There's different things in the world that you can utilize to give you some benefit during your run, along with you leveling up. And if you choose to get the power-ups, I don't know why I say choose to get the power-ups, you're going to need the power-ups, because this game does have a decent difficulty curve as you progress through it. And if you have a bad loadout, you can get destroyed just on the first level of a stage. You can just be absolutely screwed. But as you progress, you level up, you get more relics that give you powers, you get arcana cards that give you an extra little ability, you find things out in the map that help you out. You'll get used to it and you'll figure out a good way how to make it through a level relatively efficiently. And it doesn't take long to get back into a level. You can progress pretty quickly. You'll want to fight every enemy because you're going to want to level up so you can get those higher stats as you progress through, or maybe you won't. I can see a few good challenge runs you could probably do, especially turning off all your power-ups and things like that, especially because as you progress, you can have more than one crawler. And since crawlers, like I said, they are their own cards. They can go into combos. They also give you benefits every turn. Maybe one increases the area of attack because all the enemies are lined up in rows. In the beginning, it'll be just 1 row of enemies, then it'll be 2, then it'll be 3, 4, 5. It will increase in number as you're progressing the game, as extra layer of difficulty. So it kind of also comes down to you're going to be doing crowd control with your abilities. And interesting, some attacks can bounce off the edges of the screen, and this particular abilities that do that, and it can be very useful, especially as you level them up. It can really help you just get through those big numbers, especially because you progress. It's not impossible that something could maybe not one-shot you, but if you don't take them out quick enough, they could two-shot you, especially depending on how much health you have at that moment, because the ability to increase your health or restore your health, it's there, but it's either something you're going to find by destroying the light sources in the environment, or there's some cards that will boost your health, and some will give you like maybe 1 or 2 or 3 health while you're in actual battle. And plus you do have access to armor. I think I called it defense earlier, but armor, defense, same thing. You'll largely be on offense, but you'll be doing a little bit of defense, especially because since it is a deck builder, you don't always get to determine, at least not completely, what you have in your deck. And plus all cards can be upgraded. They have slots for like 3 times damage. Maybe they give you a longer duration on your crawlers because your crawlers run out. That's something I might have not touched on. But when you summon them, they'll have a few turns, but you can increase this. And as you get more cards, you upgrade both your duration of them being around from just upgrading your overall stats, finding cards, and doing all this. You'll be able to keep them around. I had gotten up to points where I would have 100 turns, and they don't disappear after the encounter's over. They stay. So as long as you have them at least one duration, they'll be around for the next battle. And by the end of it, like I said, I think I said it, I had like 100 or so duration. So I wasn't really worried about running out of it. So I could focus on things that would help me actually win the encounter. This is just a game I would wholeheartedly recommend. It's inexpensive, not a very costly thing to get into. And I rarely 100% games, even games I like most of the time. But I went out of my way to do it here because it was great. If you're looking for something fun, I just say get it. It's well worth it, just completely. And yeah, I don't know. I don't have much more to talk about. I just wanted to speak on how much I like this game. It's honestly one. I know I keep repeating it, but it's true. Probably one of the best games I've played so far this year, honestly. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you for listening to me. If you liked the video, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it. Subscribe, unsubscribe, whatever you want. Just thanks for listening this far. I appreciate it. Peace. I'm out.